Good day everyone, and welcome to episode 34, season 3 in our series of Airport CEO. Now you will notice immediately that our aircraft stands in our small commercial section are pretty much full. We had one guy just take off and leave, but this is the result of, let me tell you, several hours of manual scheduling of flights. Not just to get the flights in and organised, but also because following the rebuild, and I'll just go out here, following the rebuild and putting in our new runway, which is down here, so that in the general aviation and commercial small, we have a takeoff runway and a landing runway, we went into debt. And by the time I managed to get back into profit, as you can see down here, $256,000, by the time I managed to get back into profit and get everything scheduled nicely, it was several hours of off-camera gaming. Now also, let me tell you what we did up here. I had to complete the build on, I'll go up one story. We had to complete the build on these 4 aircraft stands and the associated terminal infrastructure because I just wasn't making enough money to pay for the airport. Not only that, but I also had to go into the accounting side of life and change the fees. So you can see here, we increased the fees for small aircraft by quite a bit, but it's still green, so it didn't make them unhappy. Medium aircraft, I put them up, they're unhappy a little bit. Didn't do anything with heavy. Small parking, put that up. Medium parking, put that up. Avgas 100, put that up. I did put up the Jet A1 fuel to 60 cents, but I had to drop it back down to 50 because the airlines were just way too unhappy with me. And then also you'll notice I've actually put on a bathroom usage fee. The passage handling fee and the baggage handling fee has gone up. So yeah, and then we're making money, but also we still have one outstanding loan, which is almost paid off. I don't know actually how many days it's got left, but that's $1,008. You might as well say $1,900 an hour that's costing us. But that's still going on. I was very tempted to borrow some more, but I'm like, that would be staring bankruptcy in the face. So that's where we're at the moment. We are making money now. I think on average, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell really because this period, 3-day period, like one day before that as well, is when I increased the charges and got the scheduling all set up. So if we go and have a look at the scheduling, just to let you know where we are there, we're pretty okay. Like, look at that. That's Sunday. How scheduled are we? Look at this. Got a few gaps, but it was kind of hard to fit everything in. So we're pretty well scheduled. And then Monday we start having some gaps, but not, it's worth pointing out, in medium aircraft. If you look at medium aircraft, they're pretty good all the way up until Wednesday. Now, there's a lot of medium aircraft scheduled. Small aircraft, a bit over the place. I made a bit of an error when I was putting these guys in, but fixing that up as we go along. But as you can see, pretty well scheduled. Like, not a lot of slack in there at all. And so what we need to make more money is to spend more money and get the large aircraft in. Now we could go ahead and do some other things like let's go to R&D and have a quick look. Where's R&D? There you are. We could go ahead and do de-icing and catering, which would give us like extra things that we could charge the aircraft for. The problem is you need to build other things to do it, and I think it's going to interfere with us if we try and put the next runway in. Now, what we could do is try and put... The problem with putting the next runway in over here in medium is that we'd have to do exactly what we did for small commercial, and that is clear all the stands, make sure no flights are coming in and out, do a bang-up job, put the new runway in, and then turn everything back on. But it's a big ask. It's a really big ask. So what I'm tempted to do is and you can see we can't even get out far enough to look at our airport. We've got one slot left that we can buy at $750,000, right? Don't have the money for it at the moment, but that's what we can do. And we can put the large runway in. And with the large runway, we can get, large aircraft in, we can get more money, and then we can start offering the services that we need to do that. Now, I feel that we're going to have to do something with this road system, because at the moment that road system is a bit of a constraint on what we're trying to do. The problem I have is that I don't really know where I can bring it out, because I don't really know where this runway is going to go when I go to put the second runway in here. Now that's an issue. So what am I saying? I'm saying we probably need to put the... Well, actually, you know what we could do? We could put the next runway in and have it be a... Actually, you know what we could do? Which would be a kind of an interesting trip. We expand this runway. No, see, now this is breaking what we originally planned, but hey, that wouldn't be the first time, right? We could expand this runway No, because then we're going to end up in trouble. No, we really are going to end up in trouble. We could, actually, what we could do is we could move this further to the north. No, it's not going to work, is it? Oh, we've hit a dead end. Confusion is reigning in my head. Now I'm all at 6s and 7s. What are we going to do with this mess? This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are a YouTube channel, but at the moment we could be streaming, because you're watching Indecision and Prevarication live at the Gig channel. Well, we try and figure out what the best way to clutch this up properly is. Not really, but I'm at that point where I think if I make a decision, it's going to end up in a klutz anyway. We are restricted to 4 blocks of land that we can build on. And it does look like the multiple runway system works, because they go in different areas and they don't bottleneck each other. So that's what we want. But I suspect now we are going to... Okay, well, let's do a test. Okay, let's just do a quick test here. Aircraft infrastructure. A medium runway, right? Medium runway, which is this dude here. Stop. Oh, don't do that. No, stop that. Got to stop pressing the wrong button. It would be helpful if I didn't press the wrong button. So, we measured this out. We did have the space. This one, the landing one came down about yay. Okay, I got about yay. So can we get about EA in there? We can. Okay, so, but where do you end up? That's what we don't know. We don't know where your top is over here. Ah, there you are. Oh, okay. Okay. So you have to be, no, wait a minute, that's not right. You have to be on the inside. You have to be down about there, don't you? You do. So where does that put you? If I leave you alone, no, you're not going to move, are you? You run over the end. Bargain. It's not going to work particularly well, is it? I may have to do the same thing and rebuild both runways. Okay. Okay, we need $750,000 just to do this. Then we're going to need a considerable amount of money to build the rest of the infrastructure that we need to put the large runways in and the large aircraft handling facilities in. Assuming, of course, that we can do it. Well, we have to assume that we can do it. Of course, what we could do, we could get rid of these mediums. Smalls. We could remove small and just have medium. Well, the airlines aren't going to like us if we do that. Okay. Tell you what, let's go on and do some services. Let's provide services. We can't just sit around prevaricating all the time, figuring out what we're trying to do. We have to do something. So let's do services for our flight. So we go operations, we go R&D, right? So we've got a choice, catering or de-icing. Now, de-icing, of course, will only work baggage security, tilt tray and project management. De-icing works only in winter. Catering works all the time. Let's provide a catering service. And we've got the spare guys to do that. Okay, that's pretty good. We will need some vehicles. Yeah, vehicle job task, no. Baggage truck, we've got a shortage of baggage trucks. We own 24, we got 50, really? We got a shortage of belt loader trucks too. Oh, okay, well, okay. Let's do some belt loader trucks. Belt loader trucks. Purchase vehicles. So we'll get 2 belt loader trucks. If I can remember where they are. There they are. We'll get 2 of those. We'll order them now. And now, we could do aircraft cleaning or cabin cleaning. We could, but maybe not right now. Certainly is a busy place, this airport of ours. We are making money. We've got a wee way to go before we get... Oh, what day is it? We need to make sure because on Monday we have to do some more scheduling. Sorry, I have to do some more scheduling. But, you know, Monday's pretty good. We get to Monday, we better start scheduling Tuesday, I think. Yeah. That'll keep the money coming in. But we are doing, on Monday, for example, we've got 90 out of 200 aircraft. Or 200 flights, I should say, not 200 aircraft, 200 flights coming in and out. So that's pretty good for us, airport-wise. And I think, actually another thing, when I finished the building, I sacked all of the construction guys and then hired 10, I think it was. Yeah, I've got 10. So we've just got a minimum amount of contractors on site to do the work, and I'm not even looking at these things now because we know where we're at. We're halfway between being a decent airport and not being a decent airport. So that's that. Oh, look at the mess. Holy dooly, you guys are grots. Unfreaking believable. Oh dear. All right, we've got a lot of work to do to stabilise this when we get everything hunked in and working properly. Okay, I think we could speed it up actually. How are we doing? Okay. All right, that's fine. That's going along okay. What I think I am going to have to do is reroute this road and possibly even move another air traffic control tower. But definitely this road's going to have to move. The problem is, of course, I don't know where to move it to until I put the next runway in. But I think what I'm going to do is, in terms of the infrastructure, we're going to have to go underground. And that is, oh, hang on, where is that? I've lost underground. Where's underground gone? Interesting. Hang on. There it is. Service roads and public roads transition to underground. I think we're going to have to go down a couple of levels because under the ground floor, which is under here, we've got the baggage handling system. So we're going to have to go down 2 levels, and I think we're going to have to take the road across and possibly come up over here somewhere away from the terminal buildings and away from any access here, so that we can join the terminal buildings up and handle the aircraft that are going to come in. He said, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. A cunning and a devious plan, no doubt. But I'm almost too at the point where I'm thinking I'd like to add some more medium stands, but I just can't. Ooh, the snow. Love the snow. If I put another 2, I could put another 2 there. Yeah, I could get another 2 in. I wouldn't get 4 in. Definitely not. But I could get 2 in. I wonder if we should go ahead and do that. Certainly increase revenues. Not foundations. We want stands for actually parking aircraft. Oh, yeah. Yep. That'd be the go. Except straight away I have to move these. What is that? What is that? Are they trucks? They are too. Hang on, what are they doing there? Pushback truck. What on earth are they doing there? Stair truck, stair truck, stair truck. Cabin cleaning truck, fuel jet one, blah, blah, blah. Stair truck. Oh, wonder where the belt feeder trucks went. Are you full? One parking space available out of 20. Yes, you are. You're full. Gonna have to move you anyway. Well, that seems like a nice idea, doesn't it? It's going to end badly. Runway upgrades. Can't move it though. Actually, this area here seems to be surviving fairly well on a single runway. So I'm of the opinion that maybe we should just leave it at the single runway for now. Certainly going to save us a lot of money. So if we leave that at the single runway, we could actually move all this stuff now and put it over here, which would be advantageous for everybody. And in fact, we could get rid of all of this and go, we can't get rid of that, but we can go underground from there, down there, and then across, provided we can get underground quickly. Although, to be sure, we could just go there and go underground. And where do you hit? Right on the boundary line? Yep, right on the boundary line. Excellent for us. Right, so how about we start that now? This is the service road. And it's going down. And we're going to put it right there. Hang on. No, I think it's that way, isn't it? Yeah, it's that way. Okay, so it's going down. And then we need one more of it to go down another level. But it has to be underground, like there. And so then what we need is a service road to join it in the underground, like that. And then we go down one more level and we join it like that. That sounds like a good idea. Sure it does. I heard everyone say it was a good idea, therefore it must be a good idea. So they built that. They're building this. Maybe. Except that's round the wrong way. Ugh. Really? Yeah, really. It's round the wrong way. So it goes down, but there you go, we have to turn it around that way. So we just wait for this to get deleted. Then we'll put it in there. And then that should end up in there, like that. This is exciting, I think. There it goes. Aha, look at that. Success. Okay, so let's put it there. Okay, so hold on. So possibly what we need to do is go 1, 2, 2. Oh, see, we can't tell now, can we? But there is a good way to make this happen, and that is by putting the cursor on the edge. There, I think, is the edge, and then go down one level, and then join that up. Neat and tidy, neat and tidy. Go up 1, go up 2, right. So can't build on this floor, gotcha. So where do we need to be? Well, we need to be, oops, we need to be there, don't we? Okay. So let's get it organized. So this one's a going up one. Illegal position. Yep. So is it like that? I think it's like that actually, but it has to be down one floor, like that. No. I think I got that wrong. Okay, I think it has to be like that. Yeah, because it's going up from that level. So then we add 2. And again, we need a going up one. So you go down one level and you put it there, and then you put the service road component in there. So then you run this in a straight line all the way down here, because that's what you would do, and then you join it up like that. Cooly dooly. I think I actually created a road. Nobody saw that coming. Okay, that works, and it comes up there like that. Perfecto, my dudes, perfecto. Cool. All right, so that's kind of happening, except now we have another issue, and that is we need a whole bunch more service buildings. Which I'm probably going to have to put in here, aren't I? So where's infrastructure and transportation? Vehicle depot. How many sizes have we got? 1. Great. Well, guess what? Yeah, that's exactly right too. In there, I reckon. Well, did you see that truck up there? He did like a 360 right in the middle there. Very fast. Very cool. Anyway, so we're building some stuff there. That's good. We've got $540,000 in the bank, so that's going okay for us. And how are we doing downstairs? It's not going too badly, actually. This is quite the adventure, going down and building underground roads. Very good. Oh yeah, we're buying petrol, are we? Okay. Holy dooly, we're spending a lot of money. And of course the problem is, when I resupply you, I'm going to lose all that money because I'm going to have to sell the thing. Oh, and that's going to be sad. It's going to be sad, but it's going to be all right in the end. Well, let's just check out where we're up to now. Oh, we're on Monday. So that's an appropriate time, ladies and gentlemen, for me to call this an episode, because I need to go and schedule Tuesday and Wednesday and get the road building progress going along a bit quicker than it currently is. I don't really want to increase the number of contractors I have working at the moment because, oh look, we do have a lot of stuff there. You know what, I think I probably should. It's only going to take longer, and we'll make more profit while we're doing it if we don't buy more contractors. So let's leave it at that. So we're building an underground road, right? That's going to come up here. Then we're going to have another service road out here where we're going to put 2 depots and a Jet 1A fuel storage facility. And I think once we've transferred the fuel or got new fuel in here, then we'll decommission these ones and move the air traffic control tower to somewhere else. Now, this is all in preparation, of course, for adding some other stuff. We might even add stuff up here, you know, as long as we've got room for a runway and the taxiway, and then we can branch our buildings, of course, across here, which is what we're aiming for, and hopefully the aircraft coming into land won't hit the top of the buildings. So that's the plan. That's where we're going with our airport. And I do hope you have enjoyed this episode and the series, and I will look forward to seeing you again at the Gig channel. Until then, stay well, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.